my salsa with something different. Now, of course, just like chips, you could go ahead and buy salsa. You sure could. Or you could wow your friends and family with your own salsa. So I have already cut up a bunch of cherry tomatoes. They were the same cherry tomatoes basically that I put in my guacamole because I had them around. Really simple, cherry tomatoes. I like, again, to keep it chunky. My salsa is going to be very chunky. These, of course, have already been washed. Okay, so now a lot of these ingredients, oddly, are similar, but they're just used in different ways. Of course, we've had this discussion before. What the heck can you do without onions? Nothing. This is also going to be raw for you raw foodists out there, just like the guacamole is. So I have pre-cut some onions. Onions aren't for everybody. You got to kind of decide for yourself. I'm going to muddle these. You don't have to do what I'm doing. You could probably use a fork, but it's much more fun to muddle. We had talked about how you work out your stress when you're cooking. Let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna muddle this because I really wanna get the juice out of those tomatoes. It is salsa after all, and muddling is fun. Secret ingredient to my salsa is carrots. Now, a lot of people wouldn't think that you would put carrots. This has already been washed. This has already been shredded, the top layer of skin. So I'm just gonna continue to do that here. A lot of people wouldn't think of carrots in a salsa. I want you to be able to see this. Then I take the carrot thin strips and I just chop them up kind of fine. Like I've done here, I've got a whole pile of my carrots here. But carrots give a really sweet, fresh, different twist on salsa. So what I do now is, you see I'm kind of muddled that together, and then I'm gonna make a guesstimate. Okay, very pretty because again, we're back to the colors. You have orange and red together, which I like. I like to see that. So I have not added too much really in terms of carrots. Of course, we salt as we go. So you don't wanna over salt at the end. So I've got some salt here, and I'm also gonna put on some pepper. Awesome. I like cilantro. I'm putting a lot in. That's what I'm doing. So now I've got cilantro, carrots, tomato, and onion, giving a little green. Oh, it's pretty. Come on. Giving a little green to our salsa. Salt and pepper, of course. And then lime. Now this will save. If you want to save your salsa for later, you know you're gonna have tacos that maybe you're making yourself out of black beans and sweet potato. I've got a great recipe for that. You can always hit up my website, elizabethalfano.com. Great website for that. And this salsa goes on those black beans and sweet potato. Or maybe you're doing yourself a Beyond Meat taco, whatever you're doing at home. The salsa will keep. Guacamole you gotta eat right away. And the hummus will keep. And the chips will keep. So this is all kind of good snack food so that the following day you can have leftovers and you can eat standing up on the run, which is what today's show is all about. Okay, so I've added lots of salsa, which is beautiful. Now, folks, it is salsa. And when you go to the store, it'll say medium, mild, or spicy. Now, whenever I have a chance to buy something, I always buy spicy. So I've got jalapeno peppers here that I've already diced and sliced. You know, don't do this. This is, don't do this at home. Let a professional do it. No, just kidding. But if you don't think jalapeno peppers are for you, then yeah, you just want to leave this step out. But I love them. And so just about a 1/4 inch of a jalapeno pepper is going to go into my, I love the look of this. So we've got a little bit of dark green with the jalapeno pepper, a little bit of really rich green with the cilantro, tomatoes red, carrots orange, white from the onions, salt, pepper, and lime,